drawing board.
All right, so we're gonna finish and go on to the next thing with our lesson. Sorry, we got cut off short. Now, all right, today we're looking at, again, and an. So when we use and an, is used when we have a consonant, and is used when we use a vowel. So we have blank car. What would we put in for?
Car.
All right, so Ben's gonna go ahead and write in you should have said because that's C is a consonant. How about the word elephant? What does elephant start with? Does it start with a vowel or does it start with a consonant?
Vowel.
It starts with a vowel, so you should have used an elephant as my adjective. Now, the next thing that we're going to talk about adding EST and ER to words. Now, the rule is when there are two consonants, the only thing that we have to do is we have to just add our suffix ending. So we have dark, and we could add or est. Either one would be correct. Dark, we'll say dark-er. All right, it was darker out today than it was yesterday. Now look at the word wet. Notice our vowel is short. What's the rule when we want to add ER or EST to a short vowel with one consonant? Do you remember what the rule is, Ben? The rule is, did you say it? When the vowel is short, we have to, you should have said double it. You should have said double it. So wet now becomes TTER. Wetter. It was wetter today than it was yesterday. Now notice the root word happy. Look at the word, it ends with a Y. What's the rule when we have a Y? We change the Y to I. And we add EST. And now we have the word happiest.
Yes.
Who can think of a sentence using the word happiest? Can you think of a sentence using the word happiest? Okay, Ben, go ahead and tell your sentence. Look at the class. Look at the class.
Yesterday I was sad, and today I am the happiest.
He's the happiest boy I know. Good. Now, on your page today, you're going to see on page 273, today it's talking about nouns and comparing nouns. And it's talking about when you use ER and EST. So if you have two nouns, when you're comparing two things, you use ER. For example, our new tent is nicer or nicest than our old one. So it's two things, the new tent and the old one. So since it's two things, two nouns, I use ER, nicer. Listen for another one. The hike we took today was blank than yesterday's hike, and you're using the word short. Would I use ER or EST? Now remember, when you're comparing two things, we use ER, and this is new. So listen again. The hike we took today, that's today, was blank than yesterday's hike. Are we comparing two things? Yes, so you should have put shorter. Now, if you have three nouns or more talking about a group of things, we used EST. For example, that puppy is the blank puppy in the litter. Now, are there more than two things? We have puppy and litter. Ben, do we have more than two things? A puppy and a litter?
No.
A litter is a big group of puppies. So is that more than two? Yes, you're right. So we would say that puppy is the happiest puppy in the litter, or the biggest puppy in the litter. How about the next one? That is the long snake I have ever seen. Now this is comparing this snake to a whole bunch of other snakes. So can I say longer? Nope, because it's not comparing two things, it's comparing a lot. So we say that snake is the longest snake I've ever seen. Remember, you use ER when you're comparing two things. EST is when it's a lot of things. Now they'll have that later on in the next couple lessons, but this is a new rule that we are talking about. So we'll go over it again and again and you'll understand. Now remember, we changed the Y to I. We double the T if it's a short vowel. So that should help you on the bottom section of your paper. And then on the back side, using may or can. Remember, when I use may, I'm asking for, hop up and say it. When we use may, why do we say may? What do we want when we're using may? We're asking for
a question. We're asking a question.
We are asking a question, but we're asking for, may I go to the store with you, Mom? Yeah. Did you ask for permission? Yes, may is for permission. Can means it's the ability to do something.
Miss Nichols, can I jump off the cliff?
I don't know. Does he have the ability to jump off the cliff?
Yes, I do.
I guess he says he does. How about if I say, I can run very fast? Do I need to ask permission to run fast?
Yes.
No, because I can run fast. Do you have a sentence that you can use for can? I would love to hear it.
Can I buy something really expensive?
Oh, Ben's asking permission for something. So should he use the word can?
Wait. May I buy something that's $1,000?
Good job. Did you catch that? So remember, when you're asking permission for something, we use may. If we're telling something that we can do, we use the word can. Now we're going to finish our game with our little lesson with a game of tic-tac-toe.
Wait, whoever
wins is the winner.
No. Whoever gets the first one will get the pick that they want to be.
So here is how it's going to work.
Miss Nichols, whoever gets it the first time, will they get to pick their character?
Oh, maybe. Okay, so we're going to continue on with our game. I'm going to give you clue words. You are going to tell us the special sound. You're going to try to guess before Ben guesses. So we'll either say noun or verb. Noun or verb. So I'm going to give a word. If you say it before he does, you can put it up. And I'm going to say, ready? Here we go. And he has 3 seconds to say it. If he doesn't say it in 3 seconds, it's the other team's point. Dog.
No.
All right, he can put it up.
Wait, I want to put it.
Which one do you? All right, so he's the X's. All right, next one. Run.
Verb.
We got it.
Wait, what?
Next one. All right, next one. Hop.
Verb.
Good, you got it. Did you say it before him? Next one. Cry.
Verb.
Okay, next one. McDonald's.
Verb. I mean noun.
Oh, he said verb first.
No.
Okay, remember McDonald's, if you remember, McDonald's is actually a proper noun because it's a specific place.
Yes.
Okay, next one. Let me think. Baby.
Noun.
All right, you got it.
I win. You don't win either.
Okay, here we go. Next one. Chair.
Noun.
All right, next one. Taking out my decorations. All right, next one. Let's see. Water.
No.
We got it.
Oh, I like this.
Okay, next one.
Come on.
Here we go. Fly.
Verb.
All right, Ben got it.
You guys aren't winning.
It's a cats game today. Well, I hope you had a fun time in our lesson today, and we will hope to see you tomorrow. That's all for now.
Bye.